Hey,
You have a bunch of
poisoners.
purple moss globes.
Yeah.
Don't you keep doing this where you run into an area with enemies and then you open the fucking menu.
But I didn't die this time.
Stop. Stop.
What is that?
I'm trying to backseat you. So he was playing Isaac Vanilla, and so the razor blade increases your damage, but it deals 2 hearts.
Mm-hmm.
And he had like a billion trillion soul hearts, and like a couple of red hearts, and he used the razor, and it just killed him
The fuck?
because it made him go down. Because you have to be at the half heart interval,
Oh.
or else you
okay.
go to 0 red hearts and you die. And so someone was like, "Oh, don't feel bad about that. I didn't even know about that. I've been playing this for hundreds of hours." P.S. Please look up how to fucking get to secret rooms, you idiot.
Wow. Okay. That was a Reddit comment.
It was just a post where it was like, "Don't worry about it." P.S. And then like the other half, which was much longer, was like, "Stupid." I'm walking through valleys, crying pumpkin in the alley.
Oh, throwing knives. I'm really glad I
Dude,
came out of my way to get
I
that.
actually used kukris a lot in Dark Souls 3.
Are those the throwing knives?
They're the better throwing knives.
Oh. I'm assuming they do enough damage to be worth it then.
Yeah, and they annoy invaders. If you're just like, "Oh, come face me," and then you just start throwing shit at them. Fireplace.
Need comfort. Fireplace.
You need the gum base.
That whole section, of Cave Story with the jellyfish juice and the
Yeah.
gum base.
Yeah, grassland and sand world are fucking garbage.
Yeah, I might like that game a lot, but at least the early game is like the bad part about it. The rest of the game I enjoy quite
That's
a
why
lot.
I've only beaten it once, is because those 2 areas, they're in a row and they're like the worst part.
Especially sand. What is it even called? Like the sand dunes.
I think it's literally called like Sand Zone. Now plunge him.
And he runs up the stairs. He's
Oh, yeah.
smart.
He's gonna plunge you. Oh, he doesn't plunge. He can't be backstabbed. He's one of those.
He can be backstabbed. He just doesn't want to be. You know, fair enough. Wow, that was.
Well,
Oh no!
you're dead.
Oh no!
We lived. He's gonna pull out his Estus. Oh,
Punk.
nice.
Haha!
Eat. It said eat. Target destroyed. Phantom vanquished. Invader destroyed.
Equip load is 69.6 to 104.4.
Jesus.
Still doing the medium roll, but that's fine.
Go fight Capra Demon.
I am going to go fight Capra Demon.
Kappa Demon. No one's ever said that on Twitch.tv.
I think all those Twitch people should get better references. What?
What?
Did you see that?
No.
I swear there was a message there and it just vanished.
It must have been the wind, because no message wasn't there. I put, it was, because obviously when you change your covenant, the phantom signs change on the ground to different people.
Yeah.
Roman said that when he changed his covenant in like one of the most populated areas, the floor like went like they all disappeared one by one, and then they started reappearing one by one, and it was
Whoa.
like crazy.
That's pretty cool.
Whenever you're running, the hammer doesn't change rotation at all. Now I'll never be able to not see that.
I don't even know. Now that I've said that, I have to look at it. Oh God.
It's so
Oh
weird.
no.
It's
Why
like a
did you have
flash
to?
tween.
Why did you have to say that out
It's like
loud?
when Flash animators just tween people up and down to show that they're walking while their legs are off screen.
Oh no.
What if about Dark Souls character in Tekken, but then it was just like hollow archer?
So he didn't even have clothes. He's
Yeah.
the naked skeleton. That would be a really good prank.
Actually, what if it was Havel, and he's like all his moves are like 40,000 frames.
But he has infinite super armor.
Yeah, he has unlimited poise.
That actually reminds me, what is Negan like in Tekken? Because everybody talks about the other 2 like super overpowered characters, but I've never seen like anything about that character ever since he was announced.
Me neither. They added Negan to Magic the Gathering and people were pissed.
Why?
They had a bunch of Walking Dead characters with like the art wasn't even art. It was just like basically photorealistic pictures of them. People were like, "This is dumb.
That
This
is
isn't Magic the Gathering. This is just The Walking Dead."
that is weird though. Why would they do that?
It is. It's like, I mean, at the very least, they could have made the art not just photorealistic people.
Yeah, 'cause, I mean, they even stylize those My Little Pony cars, right?
Yeah, and they said what they're gonna do is they're gonna re-release them later as different characters, which is
So
basically
they just didn't put
which is-
any effort in.
which is called a functional reprint. It's the same card with different name, flavor text, and art.
Right.
Feels like nowadays the lead designer on Magic, all he does on Twitter is try to fend off the hordes of people yelling at him.
I would say poor him, but if that's all he does, there's,
Well,
If-
it's not
if-
even
if
his
everyone-
fault. It's the fucking. It's like the wizards up higher ups who make these like shitty decisions, and then he has to like take the brunt of it because he has such a high online presence, and he handles it well. He's not like, "Fuck you, you're fake fans" or anything. He's like very calm and collected, which sucks because Mark Rosewater, who's the guy I'm talking about, is like a passionate game designer who's stuck in this shitty ass world of fuck.
Aren't we all? What?
Door opens. Nope.
Yeah, there's even if you know that that's coming, you still have to like get ambushed.
Would you play this in first person in VR?
Hell no. I would get sick instantly.
With
I'm already
smell-o-vision?
with smell-o-vision. I think I would rather die. Okay, I'm gonna get parried.
Oh shit!
Ow.
That's so cool.
That did like no damage. Just like
Can you do that if you have high dex or something?
If you have like their knife, it might be the parry, but I
I've
kind of
never seen that. Unfortunately, whenever you use dex, you're called out as a huge lame-o. If you have really high dex, does your backstep become a back flip?
There's a ring that does that.
Oh, okay.
I don't know where the ring is. It might be a DLC ring for all I know. But a ring does do that. Ow. Where did that dog even come from?
There should be a ring that gives you the Super Mario triple jump. And then so you can do a plunging attack from anywhere. But you just have to get a running start first.
That sounds like a Cinders mod, a DS3 Cinders mod.
Actually, or like a pyromancy or a, what is it, a prayer that just like makes you go up and then you fall down just so you can do a plunging attack. You should have been a cleric so you could have gotten Seek guidance.
I knew you were going to bring up Seek guidance eventually. I actually looked up a list of all the Seek, the developer Seek guidance messages.
I actually, I don't know. On Dark Souls 3, after I upped my strength to like 40 or whatever and didn't need any more and like didn't really need any more stats, I just started putting it in attunement. And then so I could get one pyromancy slot so I could just have iron flesh.
How'd that go for you?
And I used it against invaders to intimidate them, but I don't think it worked.
One time I got invaded in Anne Orlando, and a naked guy just showed up, put on iron flesh, and marched towards me.
If I was like a hardcore invader, I'd probably just do like iron flesh and then start wailing with cestus.
What's this thing's running attack? That's pretty cool. What about the running heavy
It
attack?
should be a pole vault. It should be a pole vault.
Once again, Cinders mod.
Pole vault. And then when you're in the air, you do a windmill 3 times. Land down. Do it again. And if you press the button again, you do another pole vault and do it again. Like Amy's hammer attack in Sonic Adventure. There should be a kick parry. Where it's like a Tekken low parry where you just push them.
You just shove them.
Yeah. There's probably an edit of that where the picture that comes up is Obama.
Oh God. Well, you know what they say.
That's fucked up. That's what they say, right?
I get rid of these stupid dogs.
Oh, Muriel. Oh,
Please
Capra
target.
Demon.
Please target on the Capra Demon. Okay, thank you.
Oh.
Shut the hell up. Squish.
Oh my god.
I love that. Capra Demon has like no health.
Ooh.
Maybe it's because I have a +5 upgraded candlestick.
He won't stop.
Yeah, he kind of has a lot of stamina. That's his upside. Yeah, there you go. Punk. What? Okay, I've never seen that before.
Stamina penalty. You took like a sports foul or something. That was interference.
Infederence. Yeah, that was a bad roll.
That sounds like a typo that they would say in the Legend of Zelda fan fiction thing.
It's a copy pasta where it's like, oh, I met my favorite esports or sports player at the store, and they like act like he's a complete crazy person. He's like, and he was talking about electrical infederence. I don't even think that's a real word.
There.
Da, 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 da.